Adapalene is a skincare ingredient which comes under the umbrella of skincare ingredients called retinoids. Retinoids are vitamin A derivatives. They basically keep our skin healthy. What I mean by healthy, I'm going to explain that when I talk about the benefits of Adapalene. Now, Adapalene is approved by FDA. FDA is the Food and Drugs Administration body in America that shows the trust the body has on its efficacy and stability on our skin. Now, think of Adapalene as a little coach which tells our skin cells what to do. Now, to understand what I actually mean by that, a quick 30-second detour to skin's pores and skin cells. Now, pores are basically tiny openings on the skin surface. Now, this is where skin's oil, which is also called sebum, comes out, and the sweat also escapes out through the pores. Skin cells in the top layer of the skin are called keratinocytes. Now, these keratinocytes regularly fall off, and then once they fall off, newer and younger cells are formed in the deeper layers of the skin, and they travel up to the top layer of the skin and replace these old cells which have fallen off. Now, this constant renewal of keratinocytes, replacing the old cells with the younger and the newer ones, is what keeps the skin smooth and healthy. Now, this is a process which should happen smoothly, consistently, regularly and all that. But often it doesn't, and that's where the problem kicks in. Now let's move to Adapalene and understand how Adapalene can help with this. The first benefit of Adapalene is it clears the pimples. It prevents the pimples, acne, blackheads and whiteheads. You see, what happens is these keratinocyte cells which don't fall off, they all cling to each other. They're stuck and then they clog the openings of the pores. And since the sebum, the oil, also comes out of the pores, when the sebum gets in contact with these keratinocytes which are stuck, now that forms a very deadly mixture. Now that can result in pimples, blackheads and whiteheads. Now when bacteria comes in contact with this deadly mixture, that will result in red swollen pimples which we normally call acne. So what Adapalene does is, because it's like a coach which gives a set of instructions to the cells, it tells the cells, the keratinocyte cells, not to cling to each other. It asks them to shed off. Yes, the cells will listen to Adapalene. They might not listen to us, but they will listen to Adapalene. And once it does that, those cells will fall off, and that will keep the pores clear, and that will prevent the blackheads, the whiteheads, the pimples and the deadly acne. And it also reduces the existing ones. Adapalene is also really good at reducing the redness and the inflammation on our skin. And when we struggle with that red acne, we all know how much of irritation and inflammation there is in that area. So Adapalene can reduce a lot of that as well. So that makes it really useful for all types of acne. The second benefit is it fades out the dark patches, the dark spots. So basically what happens is, after acne, once it's healed, we might sometimes get dark spots, and these are also called the post-acne marks. Now what Adapalene does, because it renews the cells faster, forces those old cells to fall off. When it forces the old cells to fall off, the old cells which are there where the acne healed, they might carry some of the dark pigment which is actually causing the dark spot. Now Adapalene is going to force that old cell to fall off. When they fall off, the dark pigment that they were carrying in them also goes away and the dark spot fades. Adapalene is also very good at calming the inflammation in our skin. Now this is important because inflammation, if it's not attended to, will eventually lead to dark patches and pigmentation. But the problem with inflammation is it is not often visible. Our skin might be constantly inflamed due to sun's UV rays, pollution, everything. We might not always see that inflammation externally. So that's why it's important to use ingredients like Adapalene regularly, not just when we start noticing a problem. So that way it controls that hidden inflammation as well and reduces the chances of that developing into new dark patches or new pigmentation. So that's the second way it controls the pigmentation in our skin. Now, if there are existing dark spots which were caused due to other reasons, not just because of acne, Adapalene can help with that as well, because Adapalene is going to shed off that old cells. If those dark spots are being caused by the pigment which was there in those old cells, when those old cells fall away, the dark spots that they were causing also goes away. If you've got rosacea prone skin, Adapalene can help, provided your skin can adapt to Adapalene. Now, not every skin can get used to Adapalene, more on that a bit later. It can help with those red bumps, it can calm the inflammation down. These are essential things for people who struggle with rosacea. So it is quite helpful provided your skin can accept Adapalene. Now, sebaceous filaments, now this is actually a problem a lot of us struggle with, especially the oily prone skin. Even the dry skin people can sometimes struggle with, because I had this problem too. So it basically, you will find some tiny dark spots, very tiny. They are not your pigment dark spots. You can easily tell the difference, and usually they are a whole bunch of them, and they usually appear on the nose or at the bottom of the chin, but usually it's just at the tip of the nose. And they're not blackheads. You can very clearly tell that they're not blackheads. It's basically tiny clumps of oil and the dead skin that's there in the pores. Because Adapalene can help clean those clingy material inside the pores, it's going to help clear out those sebaceous filaments as well. Now, the way to use Adapalene, always only use it in the night time. Cleanse your face first and then apply Adapalene. Just a pea-size amount would do. Apply it all over your face. Wait for a minute or so, or slightly more if you can, and then apply a good moisturizer. And the next day, make sure you apply a sunscreen. Sunscreen is a must every day. But on a night when you've used Adapalene, sunscreen becomes a doubly must the following day. Adapalene cannot be used as a spot treatment. It needs to be rubbed all over the face. So it's not just for the problem areas, it's for the whole face. That's when it works. And consistency is the key with Adapalene. You might not notice any immediate results. It will take 3 to 4 months for your skin to show those results with Adapalene. And then once you actually get rid of the problems, doesn't mean you need to stop Adapalene. You need to continue using ingredients like these. Now, these I classify them as some core ingredients, vitamin A derivatives. These are not to be stopped. You just need to continue using them, because they will prevent a lot of future problems from occurring as well. Now, within vitamin A derivatives, which is also called retinoids, now there is another very popular ingredient called tretinoin. Adapalene, when it's compared to tretinoin, is much more gentler on the skin. It is the newest entrant under the retinoid umbrella, and it also is much more stable when used in skincare products, and it can also be used with another very powerful ingredient called benzoyl peroxide. Now, this ingredient is really helpful when you've got acne prone skin, to fight that acne. So you can use Adapalene in combination with benzoyl peroxide, either in the same routine, or one as a cleanser, one as Adapalene gel, or something like that. I will do another video on that, but basically you can use them together. But you can't use tretinoin, which is also very powerful ingredient, in combination with benzoyl peroxide, because the skin will not accept that. The skin will actually react very badly. Now, for Adapalene, you've got 0.1% Adapalene and 0.3% Adapalene. 0.3% you need a doctor's prescription, but in most cases, unless it's a very severe acne problem, 0.1% Adapalene should do. And you can buy this 0.1% Adapalene off the shelf, so you don't need any doctor's prescription for that. Now, though Adapalene is super effective, you can't straight away start using Adapalene. Your skin needs to get used to vitamin A derivatives. Vitamin A derivatives are considered the gold standard when it comes to keeping our skin smooth. But there's also a caveat: you can't straight away start using, because they come with a lot of irritation packaged. So the first vitamin A derivative you need to use is retinol, which is the one which causes the least irritation, and also among the vitamin A derivatives, it is the least effective. You need to get your skin used to it. Once your skin accepts it, then you gradually move on to the next one, which is retinol, and then you would move on to Adapalene or tretinoin. What I'm trying to get to is Adapalene is very powerful. Don't go to it straight away. Start with retinol and then gradually get to Adapalene. If you've got acne prone skin and you're really struggling with really bad acne, you would go to a doctor, and under doctor's supervision, you might start using Adapalene straight away. But for the others who don't have that severe acne problem, go through the steps. Don't jump to Adapalene straight away. That's it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give me a like and do subscribe to my channel. That will really help me a lot, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.